Excuse me, we're doing it at the top of this crazy Ferris wheel at the Williamson County Fair. A famous one. This is the one that Elvis Presley actually rode on in what case?
It happened at the World Fair.
Y'all, it's smooth, right?
It is smooth.
Except I still do the little belly flop right about here. It's like, I'm terrified of heights. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Devin O'Day, and we have got some tragedy and some difficult things to talk about today. This weekend, a lot of the parades were rescheduled because we had bad weather. And when I say bad weather, I mean horrible weather. Storms that were very dangerous came across with a tornado touching down in Clarksville. And a writer for our Main Street Preps organization here at Main Street Media, Jimmy Trodglen, shared some things on his Facebook page, including some pictures of some of the issues that took place in Clarksville. It was just devastating, and just entire blocks destroyed, entire neighborhoods. We've got a video that is that Jimmy has on his page that he shared that we're going to share coming up right after this.
At Implant and General Dentistry, we're proud to offer dental care you can trust. Our team, led by Dr. Andrew Flips, is dedicated to serving our community with the highest quality of care. We offer comprehensive dental exams, cleanings, whitening, and more. With our compassionate and experienced team, you'll be able to smile with confidence. Come experience the difference for yourself. Call us today to schedule an appointment or visit our website to learn more.
On Friday, we got to interview Dr. Flipsy and answered a lot of questions. We've got another interview coming up with him answering even more because you guys were so nice to send me some questions about implants, and they've changed so much. Imagine teeth in a day. I was really, really interested in how they do it. And there's almost no pain. It's just not a whole lot of recovery time. And it's a slight different from what it used to be. I've just got to tell you. Well, talk about a tornado that has made things not like they used to be in Clarksville. Like I said before the break, Jimmy Trodglen, who writes for Main Street Preps here at Main Street Media, shared some video, very poignant video. As you can see, the width of the base of this tornado is massive, and it is covering. And when you see those explosions, those are electrical transformers exploding as the tornado has touched down and goes through its path of devastation. It went across Jolton and there, and then went across, but it really, when it touched down in Clarksville, that's where the most of the damage has taken place. And we thank Jimmy Trodglen, who writes for Main Street Preps, for this footage. Oh, our hearts are just breaking for the people who lost so much. That was the neighborhood that was turned in by Chris Marie Puccinello, and she shared what was going on in her neighborhood. It was just so much devastation. We will keep you posted and things that we can do to help those people in need, because that's what happens in our area when we have a devastating issue that takes place. We jump in, and that's why we're called the volunteer state. The people that were standing by for the Donaldson Hermitage Christmas Parade with Brenda Lee and the 5K, it was moved, thank goodness, because it was such bad weather. They moved the annual Donaldson Hermitage Christmas Parade to Saturday, December 16th. Both the event times and locations will remain the same for next weekend. It was made for the safety of the people, and it was just, as we saw in Clarksville, it started moving so quickly, and nobody knew exactly where it was going to land, where it was going to go, and what it was going to destroy. So our hearts go out to those folks. They do. Well, when we come back, we're going to talk about our Menu Monday and a little happy holidays from around the mid-state.
You know that feeling you get when your team goes big? You can get that same feeling on Zen Sports. When you sign up for a Zen Sports account, you will receive up to a $1,000 no danger first wager. That's right. When you place your first bet in Zen Sports with up to 500 odds, you can be reimbursed for the amount of your bet up to a $1,000 maximum within 24 hours if the bet loses. No other sportsbook will offer you a premier sports betting experience with 24/7 customer support and faster withdrawals like Zen Sports. Zen Sports. Betting just got better. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-889-9789. Terms and conditions apply. Must be 21 and up and in Tennessee to bet.
On behalf of all the employees who work hard for you every day and your Murfreesboro City Council, we want to wish you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
We offer services for both men and women, breast, body, and face for both.
People come to plastic surgery offices because they want to improve something that they feel is a flaw in themselves.
About 10 years ago, our men's procedures were probably about 10% of what we did. Nowadays, it's more like 30 or 40%. Eyelid lifts, liposuction, and we even do hair transplants here.
We are part of the community, and we want to be able to walk around and see faces in the community that we've made happy.
I want for Christmas is December's recipe of the month, pot roast. I take our knife and just run it the opposite way. And this is just a very quick chop. This is going to be the start or the base of our pot roast. What I like to do for the carrot is run it towards myself and towards the carrot. I run it towards myself and then away. And then I'm going to roll that carrot towards myself. And I'm going to make another cut. And what you're going to do is you're going to come out with a carrot that's about like this. I'm going to cut these down just a little bit so that these are just a little bit more uniform in shape. Now we've got our celery. For our celery, I've already trimmed these up. So I'm just going to go maybe a little more than a ½ inch. This is all going to help build that sauce. We have a 3.5 pound chuck roast here. This thing is amazing. All right, so what I'm gonna do to this is I'm gonna take a good pinch of salt, okay? I'm probably gonna use maybe a tablespoon and a half of salt, seasoned from up high like we always say, and you're gonna wanna do it aggressively because this is a thick piece of meat, and this is really the only salt that we're gonna use in the recipe. There's some sodium in some of the other components, but to flavor this meat, you're gonna lose about 30% of your seasoning just in the cooking process. So go heavy-handed with it, boom. Give that a turn, same thing. From up high, making it snow, right? It's December, folks. What I like about a chuck roast is there's a good amount of fat in it too. Fat is flavor, and that's just going to turn into like just tender, amazing pot roast at the end of the day. So we have seasoned this bad boy. Now I'm gonna roll it in that seasoning. You guys have probably seen me do this before. We want all the sides to be seasoned. That looks amazing to me. And we are about to start using our USA enamel Dutch oven. I'm gonna lay this in my Dutch oven. You can hear that just amazing sizzle. And I say it again, I'm addicted to that sizzle, folks. Just listen to it. It's a beautiful thing. Look at that even sear right across it. That's exactly what I want to see. Nice deep sear. I'm going to turn our heat down just a little bit because our chuck roast is time to come out. And it's got the oil from before. It's also got some of that beef tallow in there. And we're going to add our onions. And our onions are going to, for about 5 minutes, we're going to stir them every now and again. But I really want them to start to caramelize so we can just keep layering those flavors in that we keep talking about. So we've gotten some great color on our onions. Now we're gonna hit it with that garlic. The garlic is gonna cook really quickly. So pretty much just about enough time for you to stir it around, 1 minute, maybe 2. All right, but to this, we're gonna deglaze the pan. We've got red wine today. We're using Cabernet. You can use Merlot if you'd like, but not Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir in my house is for drinking. So I added about 1/2 of a cup in here, and I'm just scraping up that fond in the bottom of the Dutch oven and basically just getting all those flavors to just come together. All right, so that's come back up to a simmer. I'm gonna add paprika and a little bit of brown sugar, and that's just gonna help develop that flavor. To this, a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. It's gonna add depth, and that sodium that we were talking about earlier, it's gonna get about 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. And that is gonna help thicken and just add like a really nice richness to our sauce. Just the smell, the deep richness that I'm getting off of this Dutch oven. So we've nested our chuck roast back in. Now we're gonna tie up some herbs. I've got thyme and rosemary that I clipped earlier. And basically I've got some butcher's twine, and I'm just gonna tie that up. The reason I'm gonna do this is it just makes it easy to pull out because we don't need it at the end of the recipe. We have 1 bay leaf, and make sure you count the bay leaves before you put them in so you know how many you take out. I'm just gonna sprinkle those around the chuck roast. So very pretty, lots of color, and those are gonna cook really nicely, kind of soak up some of that juice. We're gonna take about 1.25 cups of beef stock. I wanna leave about maybe 1/2 inch chuck roast exposed. I'm gonna add the lid to this Dutch oven. This is gonna fly into our oven at 325 degrees, and this is gonna make my house smell amazing for the next 3 to 3.5 hours. We are at the consistency that I wanna see. It's not super runny, it's starting to thicken up, but my pot roast is gonna soak in a lot of that juice. So I'm gonna kill my heat. The roast is gonna go back into the Dutch oven, and we're just gonna shred it apart. The best thing in the entire world. So see, that's just breaking up really nicely. That's a beautiful thing. We'll just rough that up in there. That's so tender, folks. And I'm just gonna give that a toss while I'm doing this, and I'm just trying to get all of that Dutch oven drippings, all of that sauce just to come together. Those carrots, those onions, that celery, all that garlic. That is a thing of beauty. Look at that. It's so good. I hope it shows up on your holiday table. This is our December recipe of the month, classic pot roast. Check it out. Hope you make it yourself, make it your own, and tag us in your pictures. Happy holidays. Love you. Bye.
Ring in the holiday season at the annual Franktown Festival of Lights. Sing along to some of your favorite Christmas classics while enjoying over 200 unique light displays. Plan your visit today for some festive family fun. Tickets are on sale now at franktownlights.com. All proceeds benefit Franktown Open Hearts.
Welcome to the Omni Nashville Hotel. Urban elegance with a vintage touch. Our 800-room hotel opened up in the fall of 2013 with 746 guest rooms and 54 suites.
Don't forget to follow all of our programming at Main Street Media, because our download our app. It is free, Main Street Media Television, mainstreetmediatelevision.com to get more information. But that app is where you can get all of our programming, including our show Taste of Nashville, which John Dwyer and I do taped live at the Omni Hotel at Kitchen Notes. And we have got a special Christmas celebration coming up that you are going to not want to miss. Not going to want to miss it. Speaking of not wanting to miss, Murfreesboro Television shared a very interesting story. They follow some of our policemen in Murfreesboro, their body cameras in action. This is their segment that they do, and following an officer who went above and beyond the call.
Alright, try it one more time. If not, we'll try to jump it and see, but it shouldn't be the battery case. Yeah, well, I'll jump it. I'll get it for you. We'll see. Go ahead and open up the hood for me. Your car is dead. Yeah. Alright, try it one more time. There you go. Alright, try one more time. There we go. Leave it on hold.
I love those stories. Our Murfreesboro police do some amazing things. All of our police do some amazing things, and we want to celebrate the good in our world. Well, Garbison Construction, speaking of good in our world, is working to make good commercial construction happen all around the mid-state.
When it comes to building or remodeling, you need a builder you can trust. Look no further than Garbison Construction. Voted one of Rutherford County's best builders, we deliver quality every time, from start to finish. As a locally owned company with decades of experience, we're proud to serve Rutherford and surrounding counties. Let us help make your dream a reality. Visit GarbisonConstruction.com to learn more.
This holiday season, the largest lantern festival in the country returns to Nashville Zoo. Witness more than 1,000 handcrafted Chinese lanterns featuring brand new designs, including towering mythical beasts, a life-sized Santa's workshop, and a 100-foot-long dragon. Welcome back to Zoolumination at Nashville Zoo. Bigger, brighter, and better than ever.
Don't forget February 4th, that will be out of here. This is all a brand new light show. If you saw it last year, you didn't see it this year. And so it's really wonderful. Speaking of wonderful, our Franklin, Tennessee firefighters have worked on an incredible charity. Here's some footage of raising some money and doing some good deeds for the kids in Franklin. The Franklin Fire Department wrapping gifts to raise money for kids' Christmas. I think that's just wonderful. I love looking at all of the things that all of our civil servants are doing and our first responders, excuse me, and that it's not like they didn't have a lot to do anyway. And here they are doing so many wonderful things in the community. Hey, when we come back, we're going to hear about a new Christmas song coming from C.J. Field.
At Chapels, we pride ourselves on offering a wide variety of the freshest fruits and vegetables, handpicked just for you. We have a wide selection of the freshest, highest quality meats that will leave your taste buds craving more. Our friendly staff is always ready to lend a helping hand. We believe in treating every customer like family because at Chapels, your family is our family. We've been locally owned and operated for over 60 years. You can visit any of our Chapels locations in Dixon, White Bluff, McEwen, and Centerville.
Smiles. These are the healthy smiles of real Delta Dental members. Folks with access to the nation's largest network of dentists and low-deductible plans with 100% preventive care coverage, all backed by over 65 years of expertise. Go online or give us a call to learn about affordable individual plans that meet your needs. 1-855-844-0445.
Well, C.J. Field is just precious, and we know him from his visit with us on a memorial special for Taste of Nashville, where we asked if he had a Memorial Day song, and he said yes. And then on the way there, he wrote a song called The Soldier. That was his last incredible single, and it just went over so well with the public. But he decided to do something fun, and he took a song, and we have a little teaser for it. We don't have the whole song yet because you can only hear it if you're part of his Patreon page. So if you go to patreon.com and sign up to be a supporter of CJ Field, you'll get it early. If not, you got to wait till the end of the week. The song is called Elf Town, and his little teaser that he did is so cute because he got his kids involved. This is the song that he used to play with them on Christmas. He said they're teenagers now, and they're going to kill me for doing this teaser video, but weren't they stinking cute? I think they were.
Ain't nobody in the Christmas mood. Ain't got the Christmas kind of attitude. I'm tired of living where the people say happy holiday. I want to live in an elf town where there's a lot of little elves around. I play outside in the snow all day. I take a ride on Santa's sleigh. I want to move to the North Pole. You know I've never been afraid of the cold. I chug a little hot chocolate down. I want to live in Elf Town.
Is that not the cutest song you've ever heard? Oh my gosh. And I got to hear this sneak listen to the new produced version of it, and it is so good. It's going to be your new, I'm telling you, it needs to be a Christmas movie. He's got to do a movie. but he did make a claymation figure, and you got to see that. I can't wait to see what the video looks like, and that's going to be the end of the week. But if you'd like a sneak peek, just go to Patreon and join in and support CJ Field and what he's doing. Hey, when we come back, we're going to find out something going on at TPAC. You're going to want to go, plus some other things going on around the mid-state.
At Area 51 Tech Solutions, our team specializes in servicing and repairing major brands of electronics, including computers, tablets, cell phones, HD TVs, and gaming consoles.
Area 51 has been our go-to place for all our tech repair needs for years. You name it, they can fix it. Trust the kid who broke it. Give them a call today at 615-379-8113.
And he scores!
I love when people find their giftings and they jump right on it and say, how can we use this to help people? Well, I love this organization. They're in Springfield, Tennessee, the Laundry Love Ladies. The Laundry Love Ladies do laundry for people who don't have the way or the money to go to a laundromat or to do their laundry at home. And they literally take care of people's laundry. I think that is the service above service. And they're doing a linen drive. And if you drop off new or gently used linens to the United Way office before December 14th, that address is 100 Fifth Avenue in Springfield, Tennessee. Those are going to help people. And so many times you have those linen sales and you put them in your closet and you just haven't even opened up those new sheets. Well, guess what? Why don't you gift some sheets or some linens, or maybe that beautiful, maybe you just changed colors and you have a comforter and some shams and you go, you know what, instead of putting this on Facebook Marketplace, I'm just going to give it to the Laundry Love Ladies. You do that. And that's in Springfield, Tennessee. Go to Spring Hill, Tennessee. Santa's coming for brunch to the Grecian. And that is going to be breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the Grecian. They're going to have free pictures with Santa. That's Saturday, December 16th. That is next Saturday, when a lot of the Christmas parades have been moved to because of weather. From 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., they're going to be also having a Christmas parade. I think that got moved to next week as well in Spring Hill. So you've got that going. And there are some breakfast with Santas and some things like that. But also in Springfield, Customer Appreciation Day is December 15th, which is Friday, and 8 o'clock in the morning until 4:30 in the afternoon. Santa Claus is going to be there from 2 to 4. If you want more information, you can go to springfieldtn.gov. All sorts of things. And don't forget to go see the lights. If you go to the Facebook page for Gallatin, the city of Gallatin, they have a whole holiday lights kit. You can just download it or write down your favorite addresses, put on your PJs, put you some cocoa in a thermos, and you and the family go around and watch holiday lights. Many of them have a soundtrack to go with them. It's just the coolest thing in the world. Christmas. Everybody, we need a little Christmas right now because it has been a tough year. And I will tell you, 2023, not going to miss it. Just not going to miss it. Tough things happened. Be safe, everybody. Be kind to each other. And remember, most of all, you are loved. Have a great rest of your day. God bless you, Clarksville.
We are home. We are family. We are things to do and places to see. Mom and pops. Grown, small business Saturdays. We are Main Street, Main Street, Main Street. We are your Main Street today.